Hello, everyone. Glad to see you guys here. Um, Before I get started, I just like to kind of tell you if you're looking for a love reading, you need to go find another tarot card reader. This is for people that are in extreme relationship issues, extreme problems, and need closure. Um, I pull out narcissistic energies, sociopath, psychopath situations, trying to help the victim find closure and answers that they may need. So, if you need a love reading, there's plenty other readers out there. I choose to do this way because I don't think that there's enough people that do this. Okay, because people really need help out there. And I'm sure they're sick and tired of hearing all these love readings when they're dealing with a narcissist. And it can actually make you sick, especially if the narcissist is with another person and having a good time for 5 minutes. So I'm here to zero in on narcissistic energies. I'm going to do this reading for Leo for May 2019. And we're going to look into this and see what they are dealing with. Oh, Leo, 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 Leo. What am I going to do with Leo? Oh, Leo. I almost want to cry from this energy I'm getting from it. I'm like getting choked up. Okay, Leo, I hate to say this, but this is for somebody that had to leave living with somebody. There's movement. You had to leave a situation. You went through a lot of fighting, a lot of you're very weak from all this, Leo. It's like leaving this situation, you kind of put your white flag up and you're like, all right, you win. I had enough. I'm gone. I can't deal with this anymore. And this person, they didn't really give you any closure. They didn't tell you why this breakup happened. I mean, the breakup happened because there was abuse and everything and this and that. But they didn't really give you it was like every time you tried to talk to them, it was more argument than talking and like the real solution to it, because there was no solution to it. This person was guilty. They were trying to hide a lot of the stuff that they were doing. That's why there was no like true communication. This situation, like you're going through a lot. Okay, you're going through like a massive transformation, but it's a very confusing one. Um, it's like almost like a forced transformation as well, which it's like it's almost confusing for you. You can't believe what you just been through. You cannot believe this whole situation. It's like you're almost in shock. You're having trouble sleeping as well. My voice is getting kind of scratchy right now. You've been yelling a lot. There's a lot of argument going on. And because this relationship ended and it was really special to you, it was like gold. You did cherish it. You thought this person was a soulmate. You thought it was heaven sent. And again, there's been a lot of yelling, like your voice is hurting you to even talk because you had to defend yourself so much from this person especially at the end. And it came to a stop. It's like at a stop right now. I'm going to go into it more. It's like this traumatic relationship. And now you're dealing with your own self. You're feeling like you don't have the energy to even like just do the basic things. You know, showering, getting up, cooking. You are in a depression. Okay, you gotta try to fight that. I know it's easier said than done. I'm not trying to be cold. Yeah, you're thinking about this relationship. You're very sad. This person put you through a lot, and it's very emotional for you. You know you have to let this person go, but you're holding on. It's like, you know, because it's hard. It's hard when you break up. It's like time wasted, and, you know, especially when you're with a narcissistic individual. Yeah, you suffered a lot. Okay. And now that you're doing this all alone, like it's you know, you're going through a transformation. You're alone. It went to a stop. You're in a depression. You're thinking about this relationship that you thought you had. It's over. And you're like in a depression. You're alone. You're trying to find balance because you are trying to be strong here. I don't want to put you in a funk here. It's like you are sitting on top of the mountain saying, man, I just went through all this, but you're also saying, I'm a warrior. I'm a survivor. It's almost like the testing of limits, like, you know, like you're wiser now. It's like it changed you. That, again, this transformation. You've given this person a lot of patience and time. They kept telling you things like, you know, to give them time, they'll change. They wanted you to have patience. But it never changed. This person, their mind's all over the place, which a narcissist usually is. They're con artists, they're liars, they're pathological liars, they're actors. You know, it's saying that, you know, you've been through a lot, but you're going to get over this because you know deep down inside who you are. You know you're a good person. You know you're nurturing. You know you can work. You know that there's a future for you. Okay, so, you know, this transformation you're going through, it's seeming really hard for you because you are going through a lot. I got a very emotional in the beginning, like I almost wanted to cry. And my voice is getting raspy. So I'm sure there was quite a bit of yelling. Yeah, you're feeling really real hurt by this person, like emotionally lost. You can't believe what this person has done. Maybe just the abuse in self, because there is a lot of, you know, I do see like a lot of yelling, a lot of argument, a lot of mind games. You're really hurt that this relationship didn't work because you loved this person. There's a lot of love here. But you need to know this person that made you fall in love with them, being a narcissistic, sociopath, psychopathic person, the person that they were showing you was a complete fiction. It's like reading a freaking Batman and Robin, Joker, you know, comic book. It was made up. And I know that's hard to take in. You know, trust me, I've been through many narcissists. I know them right off the bat, you know. And it's painful going back and knowing that, you know, you almost feel sorry for them after you learn what narcissism is, and not in a way to stroke their ego. You almost feel sorry for them because they have to pretend to be somebody for people to like them. That's the only way they get people, is through lies and con artists. Okay? There's nothing genuine about them. Because if they were genuine, you wouldn't have to lie. You wouldn't have to pretend to be somebody. I mean, they go as low. My ex, because I am a religious person, pretended to be a religious person, and he was far freaking from it. This is how low they'll go to get affection from somebody that they want. Okay, and that's just so pathetic. That is completely and utterly pathetic. That's what the narcissist is, and you got to look at them as if they're pathetic. This love you have for this person is a complete lie. Get yourself out of this emotional loss, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's kind of dark in here, but the lights bother my eyes sometimes, and you have to deal with it. Get out of this emotional loss, because you should not. And I know it's hard. I mean, I had some emotional loss with all of them. But believe me, I had a female friend who was a narcissist, and I didn't realize she was a narcissist until after I discarded her after for all her nasty shit she was doing. But there was one time she said to me, "Oh, I have brown eyes because I'm full of shit." And she couldn't be telling that was the first time in her life she told the truth. It was the first time in her life, and she was just a friend. I date men. Like, it was just a female acquaintance. She grew up around in my neighborhood, my hometown. I went to, elementary school and up with her, and, she's just a wasted person. So not only do I have a spectrum of female narcissists as friends, I have a plethora of male narcissists that, they just had to have me because I have something that they don't have. And that's the light of God. Okay, they wanted that light. I'm going to tell you something off the beaten path while I'm pulling more cards quick. But in a psychological study, they scanned normal people, empathic people, everyday loving people, and they scanned a bunch of narcissists, people known for narcissist behaviors. And all the normal empathic people, in the empathic part of their brain, they had a beautiful light. In the CAT scan, you could see this light, and you can look this up on YouTube. I'm not kidding you. This is truth, people. For the narcissists, they had nothing or just a little speck. There was no light there. Their empathy chip is gone, people. That's a curse. It's a curse by God. And trust me, when you have no empathy and compassion left, God has given up on you and has signed your death warrant. Believe me. He has signed your death warrant. Your death certificate's already been written. He don't take nothing in that doesn't have love in their heart. You are nothing to him without love. Nothing. And the narcissist has no love. Only for themselves. And that's not the love God's looking for. So he basically, signed your death certificate. Said, I'm done with you. So just think what they have to look forward to for eternity. Long way to hell. Okay. So what it's saying here is, you got to make this new journey, this new beginning on your own. It's the right choice to do. Even though, you love this person, you care about this person. Okay? It wants you to start building your foundations. Patience in planning. Be patient with yourself and start making some progressions. Okay, even if it takes you a little while, have some progression along with this, okay? You got to build your structure back up, and it's going to take time. It's not going to be something overnight. Just looking at the time, people. You're upset because this person, like, they basically said they don't want you no more. That's why you're hurting. Because you loved them and now they don't want you. You feel rejected. And that's what the narcissist does. That's like their grand plan. That they know the human mind. They're in their brain 100 times more than we are because they know they have to con people to like them. So this was done onto you on purpose, and realizing that, I want you to start, focusing on this. Look at these two towers, okay? And there's seasons all in this picture. Let's see if I'm sorry it's blurry, guys. but it's two columns, and you know there's seasons passing. It's saying, you know, build your foundation again, okay, and take that, you know, take that new journey. This is you. You know, it's saying take this journey, build your foundation. Don't worry about this rejection. This person is an a-hole. And trust me, it's a spiritual thing. I've seen some pretty scary shit. I mean, demons around these people, dark entities, shadow people. I even had one narcissist. He was a sleepwalker. And I'm telling you, that is demon possession. I've seen things that this person was doing, and that is not normal. Okay? I've literally seen demons around these people. Whether you want to believe that or not, that I don't care. I don't give a shit. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. And I know. This wasn't fucking shit in my head. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. I'm not fucking in fairy tale land. Very sane, practical person. Very nurturing, very loving. You know, if you know, with this transformation, you know, knowing who you are, you are going to get fulfillment of wishes. You are going to succeed at this. You're going to grow from this, okay? But you have to put the work in. Again, the patience and planning, the new beginning, everything that's kind of scaring you, this rejection, it hurts bad. It shows it down here. But I'm going to tell you, this person has a double side, a shadow side. This person, again, it's funny how we got this card with, it's two people, one's light, looks like a normal person, but then another one that's a shadow. And it's a shadow card. Okay, this person is a dark person. And this is who you are emotionally lost over. Don't be. Don't be. This person is a dark individual. You are struggling with, you feel like this person defeated you. They didn't. Don't be defeated by them. They didn't defeat you. Yeah. You got to get your strength back, okay? It's going to take some time. You're struggling with strength because this person was very perverted. They were vice. If you don't know what vice means, Google it. V-I-C-E. This person was a real deranged person. Again, they're a narcissist. That's why they're deranged. And I'm sorry about my voice. You've been arguing with this person and I'm picking up that energy. This is like the only reading. I'm like losing my voice. So, you know, it's very emotional. And that's, you know, you're getting a lot of emotion cards. That's why. Yeah, you're gonna beat this. Stay strong. I mean, you went through hell. In a lot of emotions. You know, stay strong. You're gonna get through it, okay? But you have to do a lot of be patient with yourself. Yeah. This person wasn't gonna produce anything good, so don't be defeated by them. This person, they're not successful. They may have taken a lot of money from you. You may have lost a lot of money with this. Get over this hurt. That's what the narcissists do. They use, they take what they can from a person: money, sex, time, food, attention, you know, because they really are nothing. God hates narcissists. And yeah, I use the word hate because God does hate. Trust me, He does hate. He hates disgusting things. He thinks it's abominations. So yes, and God can hate because He's God. He could do whatever He wants. You know, yes, He's peace and loving and this and that. He is. He's very much so, but for His people with love in their hearts, people that try to do the right things, people that talk to Him, people that follow His rules. Yes, He loves, and He blesses those. But trust me, He don't bless the narcissist. Trust me, they all fall apart. I've seen them all fall like dominoes. All the narcissists in my life fell like dominoes. If you get your stuff right, Pisces, I'm sorry, Leo. I'm sorry. This is for Leo. If you get your stuff right, Leo, you're gonna, you know, God's gonna bless you with somebody else, but you have to get your life straight first. That's why I think it wants you to straighten out that somebody good is coming in. This is all your transformation, your fulfillment of wishes, your material foundation, and you're getting a partner. You got the Two of Cups here. You got a partner coming in. And it's not the narcissist, because it'd be upside down. Yeah, this person is a dark person. They do have demon control over them. When the High Priestess comes in reverse, this is like occultic powers. This is like kind of like a dark person that deals with the devil. They're superstitious. They're superficial. They're like a false guru as well. Yeah. And again, it falls right on the dark card, the shadow card, and you're mourning this loss, and it's telling you, look, don't. This person, I hate to say it, they are under demonic control. Okay. Seen some dark energies around people that I lived with. I lived with one for 16 years. This guy had a demon so bad, man. It was affecting me so bad. And, he'd blame it on me. Like, because I have abilities. That shit wasn't from me. Because when I broke up with him, guess what? I never seen it again. Followed him. Went with him. Went with him. That's his pet. Not mine. But I seen other ones with other people as well. So it's not like I got, full demon free. Get out of this. Yeah, you feel like your world. Okay, so it's telling me like you're struggling. Okay. Don't think this is a catastrophe. This person's going to get what they deserve coming to them. Okay. They're going to get what they deserve. Their world's going to come crashing down, not yours. But you have to get yourself, like I told you, you have to start doing the steps to move forward. And you have to, study narcissism. Yeah, you're weak. Don't be weak. And I don't mean weak as in, weak. I mean, like, you're just afraid of the change. You're afraid, nobody wants to be single. Like, that kind of weak. You know, Leo, you have a lot more power behind you, and God is standing with you than you think. And I really think that you should, read some of the Bible. I found this thing that Jim Caviezel did, the guy that played Jesus in The Passion of the Christ. He actually made an audio Bible. It's on YouTube. You can actually YouTube it. Listen to some of the stories in the Bible. It's there to help you. Like, God is here to help you. Don't be alone. Check that Bible, that audio Bible on YouTube. Jim Caviezel's. I just punch in Jim Caviezel's audio Bible and it comes up. I think it's called Word of Hope. It's done very well. It's not boring to listen to. There's nice music in it. It's very peaceful. I put it on at night. And it gives me hope. You listen to the stories of the Bible and you see that a lot of the Bible, it's dealing with people that are dealing with narcissistic societies. Yeah. You gotta get out of this. You're having night terrors. You're waking up in the middle of the night freaked out. It could be abuse too. If this sounds like your reading and you would like a private reading, go to my page, my channel. On the top of the page, there's an About section. It gives you a briefing about me, the details on getting a reading, and I'll also put some into the Dropbox. But please, if you need a reading, because I have to go, it's getting to that time, and you're still having night terrors over some of this abuse that this person puts you through and the emotion, but it's saying like good things. It wants you to rebuild because something good is coming through, but you're not going to get it if you're still in this phase. Like I said, if you'd like a reading, please contact me. There's an email. Of course, I'd answer you back ASAP as soon as possible, and we'll set you up for a private reading. I do use PayPal, and there's more information in the Dropbox. So, Leo, I hope this is good for you. If you need any other assistance, please give me a call and we'll definitely get you scheduled for a reading, okay? Have a good night, Leo. I really feel bad for cutting you off here. If you need me, I'm not too far away.